traffic council meeting. Okay. At the beginning of the meeting, I see that we have 3 members of traffic council. We have Isaac Prezant, our traffic engineer. We have Councilor Downs from Ward 5, and we have our committee clerk, Danielle Delaney. So we have a quorum, and we're just going to go ahead with what I think is probably the shortest traffic council meeting agenda we've ever had. So maybe this will be pretty quick. So our first item is TC 624, David Kozes, Traffic Council Chair, requesting to consider the removal of the accessible parking space at 432 Lowell Avenue, as it may no longer be needed. Here's the location on Lowell Avenue, the northbound side between City Hall and Newton North. We put this accessible space in, I think maybe last year for the resident who needed it. It was posted on this sign right here. I actually had a phone call today with the previous resident's son, who told me that he took the sign down because it wasn't needed anymore. And I requested that he put it back up, and that after we vote, if we do vote to remove the sign, then after a 20-day appeals period, our crew would be able to go and remove the sign and keep it for when we need it next. And so he agreed to put it back up after he comes back from his vacation. So our recommendation is to approve the removal of this accessible parking space. It is not needed any longer. And we could vote to approve the removal with this language. This would be TPR 926. And I will make a motion to approve the language of TC 624 as TPR with the language of TPR 926. Any comments? Okay. Danielle, could you call the roll, please?
Mr. Kozes.
Aye.
Mr. Prezant.
Aye.
Councilor Downs.
Aye.
Okay, that's approved 3-0 TPR 926.
Thank you. Our next item, and of course we'll wait until, let me just move this the other way. We'll wait until after March 6th. So the sign can be put back up, and then we'll be able to take it back down and save it for the next time. So our next item is TC 424, Isaac Prezant, Traffic Engineer, and David Kozes, Transportation Coordinator, requesting a stop sign at the intersection of Temple Street southbound at Fuller Street. Here's the location here. That's the end of Temple Street as it intersects where the Braeburn Country Club is. That's the T intersection. This is what it looks like right now. This is the same slide that we have regularly when we have requests for T intersections. It is an implied stop. Cars are supposed to stop here. We are not required to put a stop sign in here, but when they come into, when they're requested at traffic council and we put them on the agenda, we do tend to approve them because it does clarify the right of way, and it also provides a small safety benefit. So that is our recommendation, to approve the stop sign as docketed. It would look like this. And that is our recommendation with the recommended TPR language. So I'll make a motion to approve the language of TPR 926 for TC 624.
No, that would be TPR 927.
It would be? Oh yeah, you're right. This was the previous one. TPR 927. And so that is my motion. Is there any discussion? Danielle, can you call the roll, please?
Mr. Kozes.
Aye.
Councilor Downs.
Aye.
Mr. Prezant.
Aye.
Okay, that's approved 3-0 TPR 927.
Thank you. So that will go in, assuming there's no appeal, at the beginning or middle of March. Our next item and our last item for the evening is TC 524, Isaac Prezant, traffic engineer, and David Kozas, transportation coordinator, requesting a stop sign at the end of the Pierce Elementary School parking lot southbound at the intersection of Ruan Road. Here is the location. This is the Pierce Elementary School. This is the parking lot. It's a one-way circulation pattern from Berkeley Street down to Ruan Road. And so this would be the location where we would be, where we've been asked to consider putting in a stop sign. Here's what it looks like on the ground. So the parking lot comes out this way, and then here's Ruan Road. And I did speak today to the resident of this house who was not opposed. It's the same considerations. In this case, we are right at a school with a crosswalk. A lot of kids probably crossing right here to get into the school. So we do think that it's a safety benefit as well as right of way to help remind people to stop. And so our recommendation is to approve the stop signs. We're not sure if there's going to be one stop sign posted or two, like in this photo, but our job would be to just approve the stop sign and update the TPR if that's what we want to do. So that's my recommendation. Here's the language. I would make a motion to approve the language for TC 524 as the language of TPR 928. Any comments before we vote? Okay. Danielle, can you call the roll, please?
Counselor Downs,
Aye.
Mr. Kosis,
Aye.
Mr. Prezant.
Aye.
Okay, that's approved 3-0 TPR 928.
All right, that concludes our business. It's 7:08 p.m. And Danielle, maybe you could end the audio.
Okay,
This is one for the records.
good night.
Good night.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow, Isaac. Bye, guys.
See.